And new at 5, this already brutal flu season appears to be getting even worse.
State health officials now say it's one of the worst seasons in a decade.
KPIX 5's Len Ramirez is live in San Jose with how California is getting hit the hardest. Len?
That's right, Ken. California is getting hit very hard by this flu. Normally this time of year, state health officials say there would only be 3 or 4 deaths throughout the entire state of California. Already there are many more than that, and as you said, it is not slowing down.
Doctors with the State Department of Public Health say it's still early in the flu season, but it's already having a devastating impact on California.
We've had 27 deaths reported to us in people under age 65. We also know that most of those people who have died did not get the flu shot.
He says about 30% of the deaths were people who did get the shot.
But it's still very early. The numbers are pretty small in terms of figuring out how well the flu vaccine is working.
Unfortunately, it's not shocking. We have seen one of the worst flu seasons this year.
Dr. David Feldman of Good Samaritan Hospital in San Jose says the flu is causing his emergency room to set records.
We're up about 20% over the last month of historical records in terms of the number of patients coming to the hospital. So not only coming to the emergency department to need emergency care and then being safely discharged home, but the numbers being admitted to the hospital and having to stay in the hospital for periods of time, sometimes prolonged. And so we definitely are at capacity.
The hospital has had to bring in more nurses and staff people from outside the area to treat the increased number of patients, although some spot shortages of antiviral medications like Tamiflu have been reported in some pharmacies. Dr. Feldman says there is plenty of medication and vaccine for people who still have not gotten their flu shot.
Obviously that's a concern if the flu season continues as strong as it is and as long as it is, that there may be some shortages down the road. But right now it seems like we're doing fine, and those who need the medication can get the medication.
And doctors are urging anyone who still has not gotten their flu shot to go ahead and get the shot. It takes about 2 weeks before the vaccine becomes effective against this flu virus, but they say that there's still a couple of months of flu season left. And even if you do get the flu, because it's unclear how effective it is against this particular virus, it will still lessen the severity of the flu that you would get and get you back on your feet about 1 or 2 days earlier than if you had not gotten the flu shot. Reporting live in San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.